Hey, what's up everyone? TradingCardFinds here, back with another video. This time deciding to do things a little bit differently. Purchased off eBay a 1989 box of Nintendo cards. And yes, the box does look like it is from 1989. These boxes were not sealed in plastic. There's 48 packs in the box. I am going to open them all up. I'm going to see what we have. I'm hoping that some of these are worth grading. And probably see what I'm going to keep for myself and what I might want to sell. So I'm going to do a separate video after I've gone through these to see what I got. And if there is grading, that will be the last video where I reveal what was worthy of grading. So we'll be back in a bit to see what I got. All right, I am back, and let me tell you, this has definitely been a process. There were 240 cards in the box between stickers and the scratch cards. Took me some time to go through. I actually divided this out into 3 piles to start. I had my yes to grade pile, my no, and then I had a bunch that I wanted to take a closer look at. I actually wound up going back through my yes pile, which initially started out as 30 cards. Some of the screen cards, I wanted to see really what graded well with the centering, so I removed 4 of those cards. I had almost 50 cards in my stack that I wanted to take a closer look at again. And as of now, this pile here is 38 cards that I'm definitely going to send. This pile here is 13 cards that I'm still debating whether I want to send it or not. I'm going to make that a game time decision. In total, that would be 51 cards. My hope when I initially bought the box was to have around 50 cards to send, but I am not going to send any just for the sake of sending them. So let's take a look here at what I've definitely decided to send for now. Okay. The stickers were just really awesome. For those of you who remember Mike Tyson's Punch Out, bunch of these cards, or as they call it, just Punch Out, Glass Joe, Soda Popinski, Macho Man. Found a couple of him that I thought would be good to send. I like the fact that they had Super Mario Brothers as well as Super Mario 2. I played so much of both games back in the day, especially Super Mario 2 when that came out. This is an awesome one. I'm really hoping that one of these two will get a 10. This one, I'd love to get 10s on both, but at least one of them. Just such a cool card. Okay. The rest of these here. More Mario. Some Zelda. One of my favorite games. This had both The Legend of Zelda and The Adventures of Link. I didn't play a lot of The Adventures of Link. I played a lot of Zelda, and then when the Super Nintendo came out, I played a lot of A Link to the Past on that. That's one of my favorite Zelda games ever. This is an awesome card. I would love to get a 10 on at least one of those, if not both. We'll certainly see what PSA has to say when I decide to send these in. These are some of the screenshots that I decided to send in. This last one up. These, a lot of them just had terrible centering. It was really, really hard. And also, some of them did have scratches on some of these, but the centering was really the biggest issue. And a few of them had absolutely perfect centering, but then the corners were what really became the issue on those. It was just interesting that some of the ones that were really badly off-center had great corners, and then some that were perfectly centered had bad corners. This pile here is, again, the ones that I'm still deciding whether I want to send. This card here, I really want to keep for my PC. I might just keep it raw and not send it. Again, more screens. I think this one is a little bit off top to bottom. This one's definitely off top to bottom. I might not send this one. This one might be off a touch left to right. Some more stickers here. Yeah. And then the last one's a double dragon one. Looks a little off center top to bottom. So yeah, so that's what I'm considering sending. This stack is definitely going. This one, still not sure on. We'll be back here in another second with the grading reveal. All right, and we are back. So to recap here, from the time that I bought the box to the time that I got this submission back in hand was 4.5 months. 3 weeks at PSA. From the time that I sent it out to the time that I got it back was 3 weeks. By far the fastest time that I've ever had a sub go through grading. And also my biggest submission to date. So very, very happy to get these back in hand. This was definitely a fun rip. I really enjoyed it. Now, as you saw in the last video, I had a stack of 13 cards that I was considering sending. I went back through those and I wound up submitting 8 of them. All 7 stickers and 1 scratch card. In most cases, if it was a double, I did put the one that I was considering on top. So let's see. In full disclosure, I did take a look at these cards, given I really like the way the PSA does their reveal now through the app. So I do know the grades beforehand, but still fun to go through these. So let's get to it. Start off with some double dragon here. The 10. This one here is the first of the additional stickers that I sent in, and I'm glad that I did. Got a 10. Now this one here is also one of the additional ones that I submitted, and it got a 10. The original one that I had planned to submit got the 9. Okay. Punch out sticker. Can't even tell you how much of this game I played back in the day. Got a 9. And this one got an 8. More punch out. The 10. And back to back. 10s on both of those. So with the 9. This is one I really would have loved to get a 10 on. I would have probably wound up keeping this card. I still might, but chances are I'll probably sell it. I played so much Punch Out back in the day. Definitely memorized the code still to this day of how to get right to Tyson in the game. Got a 10 on this one. And same card. Got a 10. This is another one that I submitted. This was in my to be considered pile. Got a 10 on Soda Popinski. And the card that I initially had going out got a 9. And to wrap up Punch Out here, Super Macho Man, one got a 10, one got a 9. Okay, let's move on to some Mario cards. Got a 10. Oh, did 2 of these. And both got 10s. This is one, again, that I was considering sending. Both of these got 9s, unfortunately. Would have loved to have gotten a 10 with one of them. This is the card that was going to stay in the PC the whole time regardless. Very, very glad that this one got the 10. This one's definitely staying in my collection. Played so much of that when it came out. This is another one that was in the consideration pile. Got a 9. And I think this is the last sticker here, one with Mario, that I was considering, and it got a 9. Overall, pretty happy with the decision to send in all those stickers. Got 10, actually got 2 10s on this one. This one, submitted 2 of them as well. Got a couple 9s. Mario Madness, submitted 2 of these again. Both got 10s. Very happy with the 10 on this one. May sell this one, may keep this one, not sure yet. With the gem. Moving on to some Zelda here. Game I played a ton back in the day. Got a 10. Submitted 2 of these. Got 10s on both of these. Submitted 2 of these as well. One got the 9, and one got the 10. Great card here. With the 10. And submitted 2 of these Zelda cards. Probably going to keep this one for my collection, at least to start. I don't know. Maybe I'll eventually sell it, but glad I got a 10 with one of these. And the last Zelda card here, and the last sticker as well, got a 9. Now, moving on to the scratch cards, I can tell you this right now. This was definitely a learning experience for me. And for anybody who collects this set, I know the stickers are preferred by a lot of people, but these cards were the 6th best out of the entire box that I opened. And you're going to see I got absolutely rocked on these. These were the best centered, the best looking, no corner issues. Wasn't expecting 10s on all of them, but as you'll see right from the start, got the 6. Super Macho Man, got another 6. For the Zelda card, got a 9. For the Super Mario 2 card, got my 3rd 6 on these. And this is the last of the extra cards that I sent in. It's the same as both of these. They both got 9. So I got 0 10s on any of these, including 3 6s. But overall, it's very, very hard to complain about this order here. This is my 10 stack, 24 10s. These are the 9s, 1 8, and 3 6s. So I'm going to have to go through these now, see what I'm going to keep, what I am going to sell. If you are interested in buying any of these, you can find them on either my eBay page at TradingCardFinds, Instagram at TradingCardFinds, and MySlabs at TradingCardFinds. So again, please comment below any of these games that you were favorites back in the day, any of these cards that you particularly liked. Would definitely like to see what you thought of this video. And thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.